G'day fellow rookie gamers, here I am back again, back on polybridge number 3. It's your favorite Aussie civil engineer and I am here to check out another weekly challenge. Alright guys, this week's level is by TeamGames. I'm just gonna really quickly check where I landed last week. Lovely, the 64th spot. I had so much fun last week. I first played through a very basic bridge and then I made a complicated hydraulic bridge. I'll be looking at the gallery for last week at the end of this video. I'm going to try to keep it short because I've been making those segments way too long in the past. But anyways, let's look at this week's challenge. A Little Bend by TeamGames. Bend this pretty little bridge the other way. Oh no, what does that mean? Oh, look at that bridge there. Oh boy, guys. Oh wait, how much does it need to bend? There's hydraulics, there's rope, there's steel, and there's wood. Alright, has Kriyan and Pufaxx? Yes, Kriyan and Pufaxx has already done it. And I see that Kriyan has beaten Pufaxx. Very marginally. Who else has done this? I am playing this a little bit in advance, so I might record myself playing it again at the end of the week if I don't get it done today and if I feel like there's more room for growth, I guess. Sushi Wooshi. I love that name. Oh man, so many creative names. Oh, Zen's all the way at the bottom of the list. That's interesting. Who else is on here? I see SRA. I see Noob with the triple O's. Of course, Kriyan and Pufaxx. Who else? Who else is Eli? Alright. Okay, I see Rick Game as well. Wow, Rick. 6th spot. Very nicely done, man. And Ihoi, of course. Alright guys, shall we get straight into it? So this week, looks like it's a hydraulic level. We need to get the green across first, and then a hydraulic face, and then the bloody thing here. Oh gee, okay. I see what you meant by making it bend the other way. Could I just rotate the whole thing by 180 degrees? If I was good at this game, I probably could rotate the whole bridge by 180 degrees. But I am not good at this game. Oh, there's individual segments, guys. Oh, mate. First of all, let's see what happens. Can this even cross? Oh, no, it cannot cross. It needs some sort of support. Oh, even if I had supports, I couldn't just rotate it 180 degrees, I just realized. Because that'll probably still get in the way. I need to shift everything up. Oh man, I can see all sorts of funky mechanisms that people probably got up to on this one. I think the simplest thing I could probably do is figure out some way to move all these up to the top. And of course, I could do something really dumb to do it. As always. Or I could do something really clever. I'm getting sidetracked. First of all, let's just get this bottom one working, alright guys? I'm just going to do a very basic truss and then I'm just going to get that working. First things first. That's going to work now. Cool beans. That's less cool. I guess I could always do something to push these up and stuff like that. Like if I had some hydraulic system that could pull these up probably. That's probably the way to do it actually. If I had like a little... Okay, sorry. First things first. Let's do this thing here. And... Yep, do that. I could probably pull these segments up. Bit by bit. But I think I need to have something like this maybe so that I have control over these segments. Oh man, what am I even saying? Let's just do this first of all. And then if I do something like this, I think that'll keep the shape now. Oh, yep. No, it won't keep the shape because I'm going to have to do this as well. If I do that, that's going to keep shape now. Okay. Can I do three-way joints? Oh, I don't have the controller, so I can't do three-way joints. But I can do 1 and 2s. What's going to happen if I did something like this? Oh boy. I am doing the janky stuff already. Let's just do this for now. I just want to see what happens here. No. I did something dumb there. Let's just put a bit of rope and make it 2 so that it doesn't just fall off. There we go. And then I'll fix this side. There we go. All right. I just want to see this thing in action, okay? Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, see? That's cool that I could make that happen. It falling apart like that was not very good though. That part was not very good. What happens if I don't do anything there? That's just gonna break now, isn't it? Yeah. And I think that makes sense why it would break. Dang. Okay. No. I am doing silly things. I need some way to take the load off. And is it literally doing something here? Wow. Man, if I had 3-way joints, I could do this. Is there any way to get the hydraulic controller up to do 3-way joints? I don't think so. Dang, guys. Okay, in that case, what if I do 2 and 2 like this and then connect 1 to 1 like this? What happens then? Is this gonna switch now? Oh, dude. That's a shame. Maybe I can do something like this though. If I make that contract a little bit, or let's just do 50 and see what happens. Interesting. Okay, so instead of doing 50, what if I do like 30? Okay, fascinating. What if I do like 15? Just trial and error. I want to see what happens as I play around with that. There we go. That's getting interesting. Okay, if I contract that just a tiny bit, like 18. That's a similar enough shape, yeah. Okay, it might have to be like 19 or 20. Let's just see 20 real quick. Yeah, okay, look, I think 18 was not bad. Oh, mate. Am I gonna get a solution here now? Okay, what I need to do is pull everything up. And let's have a look at the amount we need to pull everything up. Instead of pulling everything up, should I try do a rotation? What do you guys reckon? Do you guys reckon I could make a rotation happen? It only needs to happen about this point here. From here to there. We could totally try do a rotation, guys. And it's an easy area to work with as well. So that should be a 2. So these are all connected together. And on this side, I would do the same thing. Chuck it like that. So those are all the 2s. And to give some strength, I might just connect them together like this. And then I'm just going to do this here. Because I want that fixed, and I want that fixed, and I want that fixed. I want that fixed as well. If I copy this across. Alright, so I think I need a secondary thing to support this as well though. Hold on a minute. I need to have 2 things on top of each other, and this is really hard to do with this kind of stacking, guys. I'm just gonna see what happens here. Interesting. Interesting that it broke like that. Okay. That doesn't make me hopeful, guys. I don't like that. I do not like that one bit. What can I do to make a nice sturdy thing here? That also happens to be an arm here too. I think I need to do something like this, guys. So that's all fixed. That's all fixed. And then this here. So if I copy this and I chuck it here, let's see what happens. Yeah, that's good. Things are swinging. Beautiful. Now what I need to do is push this from here to here. That's all, guys. Easy said than done though.
One debt to society later.
So if I delete those two, I reckon I could do... Well, I don't need to delete the top one. I need to just delete this bottom one. And then if I do like a little bit of reinforcement on that, that'll do the job. So let's see. If I use the 2 points and make it straight and do a max length of 2 meters, I reckon that'll do it. Oh, wrong thing. If I fill with that, that's better. I keep pressing escape, guys, the usual. All right, so there we go. Now this hydraulic, if I pull it up like that, that should do, guys. But because I've done that, I need to give it some reinforcement like this. And that's a 2. Just want to see what happens. Yeah, that's cool. Now what I need to do is copy the same thing here and chuck it there. Lovely. And lock it in place. Alright guys, let's see what happens. Oh boy. Oh, so expensive. There we go. Oh, I just dodged the plane as well. There we go, guys. What a solution. Heck yes. That's great. So, what can I do to make it cheaper? It's way too expensive. Alright, I think maybe this mechanism can be a little bit less complex. Maybe this doesn't need to be a thing, because maybe that can hold everything up. Let's quickly see. Interesting, okay. It worked until it didn't, because it was rotating about this point here, wasn't it? What can I do to stop it from rotating like that? I guess I could hold it together like this. Yeah, that's interesting. But now I need some way to stop that from rotating as well, because if I delete this, that's going to cause instabilities. So that's trying to rotate that way, and if I put a cable from here to here, that might do the job. A rope, I should say, not cable. Yeah, that should do the job, right? If I do this to this. But that rope that I put in here... Oh boy, which one do you think it is? This one here? If I lock that... There we go. That's not bad. Alright, can I get just under budget, guys? Oh, mate. What a complete chaotic masterpiece. The way I'm doing the bridge here, I don't think is very smart. I could probably do something else as well. Because all it is just segments that need to be flipped the other way type of deal. Anyway, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. What else can I do? I could probably change these to wood. Let's see what happens if I do this. So far, so good. Yeah, okay. Lovely. Not bad at all. Excellent. Oh man, I love this. So this rope is stopping everything from rotating to the right, and the rope at the top is stopping everything rotating to the left. I don't think it's a cost-effective way of doing it, but it definitely works. And it is a lot of fun to see. Alright, is there anything else I can do? I've got a solution that is within budget now. And honestly, it's a pretty dang good solution. I'm going to save that. I'm going to have a bit of a play with the mechanism here though. I reckon I could just do something like this. Oh no. Okay. Maybe that needs to be a bit more wonky like this. If I flip that. I'm going for symmetry, guys. Even if it's lopsided symmetry, I want to go for that lopsided symmetry. I'm going to turn off B, which is bisect. Yeah, let's do that. And this. And then grab this and flip it across. There we go. I wonder, what could we do with hydraulics here? Could I just like expand this a little bit, like 25% on both sides? Yeah, look at that. Oh, why did that break? That doesn't really do the job. Could I add 2 more hydraulics here to make it happen? So if I expand this a little bit as well, maybe about 15%, and the same thing with this. There we go. Not bad. That's a little bit unfortunate though, that it breaks like that. I wonder if there's something going on there leading to that instability. Let's replace that with a little bit of steel and see what happens. Then that side breaks. How bizarre. Alright, let's put a bit of steel on both sides. And then that breaks. Are you kidding me? It's just breaking one after the other. Again, it breaks right at the end. This time, that piece. Okay, let me guess the other piece is going to break now. Oh, something else broke this time. Mate. Oh, that's bizarre. I don't know how I feel about this. That, to me, doesn't feel right. If I delete this and do that, I might copy this and chuck it here as well. I just want to see if this will stop it breaking. Well, that was very dramatic because I forgot to anchor those. Oh man, I'm still making some rookie mistakes in this game. Oh, it breaks straight off the bat, guys. Holy smokes. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's because this isn't locked in either. Far out. Come on. Oh, it breaks straight off the bat, man. Oh, that makes me very sad. Okay, so that tells me it's not those things, right? It is not those things, which means this thing probably could be a lot better. What if I give this a puff from down below? So let's turn off triangulation and let's do something like this. Okay, let's do that. We've got this shenanigans here. We can delete this and we can do this. Let's see what happens here, guys. Oh boy, it's getting spicy now. Oh, still breaks. At the end of the movement it breaks. Why is it breaking at the end of the movement like that? Is there something to do with that position there maybe? Is that it? Maybe just one side could be reinforced. What if I do this? Not very smart way to do it, guys. Let's do it like this. Okay, and lock that in. And oh boy. Lock that in. There we go. Oh, pressed escape again. Let's see what happens here. Still breaks. Still breaks. What the heck, man? Why are you breaking? It might be stuff I've done with the bridge. Yeah, I think it's unbalanced. I guess that makes sense. Because it's like expanded, right? Oh, sorry, that needs to be locked in. Let's just see that again. Yeah, because see where the nodes are? They're slightly off. So this needs to be pushed out a little bit more. So if I expand this, maybe 18, and let's go 18 on this as well. Oh, wait a minute. This needs to say 25. That's 15. Oh, mate. Oh, this is so hard to follow. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to redo everything in another way. Like this. In that direction. Because it's too hard to follow. So let's see. Expanding these to 18. Okay, let's do those two at 18. This one, let's expand that at 25. And that one at 25 as well. 18 and 25. Let's see what happens here. There we go. Lovely. And 32,000. Not bad. Awesome. That is not bad at all. I'm happy with that. That gets me in the top 67%. I'll call it that. Which is also referred to as the bottom 33%. But I am a glass half full type of person. So, What can I do to make this cheaper? Is there anything? I guess I never needed these to be out of steel, did I? I jumped the gun, guys. That could have stayed wood. Let's just see that again. I don't know if the vertical thing is needed as well. Because that doesn't do anything again, does it? So let's just make that go to the right. Wait for this screen to pop up. Alright, 67. Let's delete these two. Because I don't need those. In fact, that can probably be made of wood as well. Let's see what happens. The rope could probably make... Ooh, okay. That broke. Alright. That was not very good. The rope could probably be made of wood as well, by the way. It'd be very janky to make it out of wood, but it probably could be. That's not a very nice shape, that. But it does the job, guys. And I really hate fiddling with things if it starts working, you know what I mean? Because fiddling with things, once things are working, can be a recipe for disaster. Wait a minute. I just realized something. Because I put things like this, I can totally have a steel piece go all the way across. Oh my goodness, I am such a noob. So what if I do a steel piece like this? There we go. There we go. The steel piece is locked in place now. I think. Yep. Alright. And I'll do the same thing there. Wow. What a noob. But I figured it out. Alright, let's see, guys. Let's see what happens here. Oh, what the heck? You kidding me? Of all the things to like get messed up, I did not expect that to become unlocked just like that. Come on. No. Why? Did I lock the wrong thing? Oh, dude, why? In my head, it should be okay. I'm just gonna connect this to this and see what happens. Oh, that does not make sense. There's always something in this game. Can I put it onto the other side? Okay, let's put a bit of steel in. Something else breaks now. Oh, mate. And the rest is gonna break now. Yep. Far out. Oh, that's so annoying. You kidding me? And the steel breaks now. It breaks unnecessarily. What? Why? Dude, why does that break now? That makes no sense, man. Can I make this out of rope? Maybe. Oh, gee, pressing buttons. If I copy this and paste it, that's locked. There we go, guys. More things that just do not make sense about this game, man. Like, that made no sense why it was doing that. Far out. And it's not even cheaper. Okay, can I make these... Oh, no, not out of steel, but back to wood. Can I pop them back to wood, guys? Is that going to work, guys? Look, it's failing. Far out. That, like, hurts my soul, guys. Oh, dude, what? No, that can't be. Oh, mate, why? Okay. I wonder, is this something to do with the contraction? I'm gonna have to load the bridge that worked. So what's the cost of this anyway? 1,341. So instead of that, what if I pop this in here, right? What's gonna happen now? Let's see. I'm just doing one basic thing at a time. That broke when it snapped in. What the heck, guys? And is that my cheapest solution? Oh, it's cheaper by like not much at all. Honestly, that's not even worth the hassle. It's better to keep the rope in place. Oh dear. Can I swap these to the other side then? Like that? That works, okay. That's interesting. It's not perfectly shaped though. I think this needs to expand a little bit more. Maybe 20. Oh, it expanded too much maybe now? Interesting, okay. The top one, let's do 22. Oh, okay. It has something to do with the amount that I'm expanding and contracting. Ah, lovely. That's something more complicated to deal with. Well, there we go, guys. That is very fiddly. I don't know how I feel about that. That's so fiddly, man. Wow, okay. That ain't doing what I want it to be doing. Fascinating, guys. Just so fascinating. Wow, okay. So, I wonder, could I just put this straight across as well? Because technically... No, hold on. I don't want to mess around with it too much, but I want to see what it can and can't do. Let's just put this on the other side. Yeah, I think that's decent. Let's see what happens. Let's see if that breaks, first of all. It's marginally cheaper, but it might break. And I think I expanded it too much just then. I think everything just expanded too much. Maybe everything should be 15. Everything should be 15. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Not bad. Oh, right at the end, man. Dang it. Pop it back on the other side. Oh, mate. It like moved a little bit to the left just then, I think. I think this one moved to the left a little bit. Oh yeah, look how much it's moving. Could that be it? Because it's moving quite a bit just then. If I do this and really hold it down like that, what's gonna happen now? Oh, dude. Yeah, nah. Whew, far out, man. Gosh, guys, it's like a fine-tuned thing. Wow. I wonder if I can put like a piece of rope like that. Nah, look, I'm making it so much worse with every little iteration that I'm doing, guys. I can't figure out the secret sauce to stopping it from breaking. Okay, I think it's not expanded enough this time. So maybe the middle two, if I do 16 each. Yeah, maybe that'll do. Maybe this one needs to be 16 as well. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, dude. Okay, let's try maybe 18 for both. Oh, there we go. Bizarre, man. The fine-tuning needed on that thing is nuts. Oh, what the heck? I just realized I've done the same thing as this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I've done the racing in a different way because I've used the lazy comet thing. How do I turn this thing off on the left? Oh, man. I don't know if I subconsciously saw that and I just did that myself. Oh, no. Oh, guys. Well, I guess that's a gallery review that's happening preemptively. It's a premature gallery review. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know. I feel weird now. I like to think I still thought of this myself because this is something that's possible, and a lot of those little toys work on this principle. Like the Chinese finger toy thing, when you push it in and then you try to pull your fingers apart, it just pushes down even more, right? And it makes it really hard to pull your fingers apart. It's a similar concept, right? It's these mechanisms that can both shrink and expand, and it has to do with something like that. But I do not like that it was showing it right there. Wait, how does this thing go up? How does their thing go up? Gee, that green vehicle takes a long time to go across. Okay. Oh man, look at the way it moves. It's like almost identical to mine. But they've got a lot more curvier curve, okay? I've got a lot worse curve, alright? Look at my curve. My curve is not as curvy as their curve, alright? Could I make mine better? Ah, dude. So I wonder now, can I delete that now and do something else instead? Ooh, could I make this out of wood as well? Because that's out of wood. Let's see what happens here, guys. Oh, yes. Okay. Not bad. Lovely. I love the way how I've braced this thing together, man. It's just beautiful. But there must be better ways to brace that whole thing, right? I'm just not doing it as well as I could be. Anyway, let's look at this in 3D. Let's admire the decor of the level a little bit. Love the lily pads. Love the ferns. More lily pads. It's a nice and simple level design, but it gets the job done, doesn't it? Looks lovely. It gives off Indiana Jones vibes, and my bridge gives off those vibes as well with all of the ropes. I am very happy with that end result, guys. Look, I might leave that there for now, and I will probably pick this up in case I have a better idea for this whole mechanism, but I don't, man. Like, honestly, doing this is already pushing it, and the very first design I did was already pushing it in the first place as well. That is quite a nice bridge, and I'm going to save that as my second bridge. Alright guys, I'm going to quickly check out last week's gallery. Alright, so first things first, let's go with most recent and look at the first few solutions that were done. Ah yeah, there we go, Rick. You've done basically a very similar idea to my first level as well, but I don't know if mine was this cheap. Rick, I think you've mapped out the load parts a lot nicer, and you've done something really nice there. That's beautiful. There we go, meat engine. The name just makes me laugh. Wow, okay. Using the actual... That's using the platform as part of the bridge. Beautiful. That is a really cheap solution, meat engine. Nice work, man. Regame a beautiful truss. Look at that parabolic shape. Lovely. It's very pretty. Alright, here's a 2 hydraulic bridge, I believe. Yes, very nice. Oh, Rogery, that's definitely a different way of making the bridge mechanism work. Very well done. I like it. Rick Game, you've chased those load parts a lot tighter. A nice curve there. It's like, what function is that? That's a quadratic function? Is that correct? Is that what a quadratic function would look like? That's more than a cubic. Yeah, that's more than a cubic. Sorry, that's more than a quadratic as well then. So this is like a to the power of 4 function. Oh my god. I better stop talking. What is this? Face boy. What is this? Oh, face boy. That is a nice way to get the thing falling under the thing. Of course. You make that... Okay, so what's happening here, guys, is the asphalt piece there. That has a double joint, right? A split joint. And the other node doesn't have a split joint. So the node without the split joint stays on the platform, whereas the split joint goes below the platform. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Wow. Brilliant. I gotta remember that. Lovely, lovely. Okay, I am going to look at the lowest budget ones real quick now. Wow, Windstill. Far out. Under 14,000. Hey, you managed to do the flip. Man, I was playing around with a flip type idea, right? And I believe I did that after I recorded the video. I just couldn't get it working, but you nailed it. And you chased the load parts as well. You kept it nice and tight. Beautiful, man. Nicely done. Dusty, similar concept with the load paths. Mod, again, similar concept. Okay. Windstill, again, another one. That seems to have been the way to get the cheapest solution, guys. Will the GTA Pro did it with 1 extra road piece. Beautiful, mate. Just beautiful. Wow. Alright, I want to quickly see if Pufaxx had anything fancy in here. No, Pufaxx went without a hydraulic solution. Pufaxx. Right. I was half expecting you to do a 1 hydraulic but 2 bridge movement solution somehow. Maybe you'll still have a look at that for me and see what's possible. Alright guys, look, thank you so much for dialing in. I had so much fun once again, TeamGames level this time. It was really nice, really cool, and I'm very happy I got a solution. And you guys got a premature gallery review out of it as well. Ugh, I feel a bit dirty about that. Ugh. Anyway, until next time guys, cheers.